Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Dominions, turn 62. And let's see how that goes with Helheim in a second. Message from Airmore. He lost some fodder to him, so they came to terms. That would be Hinam. So Airmore and Hinam are apparently not fighting anymore. And he's going to join the fight against Helheim. I'm kind of feeling like I don't need his help against Helheim, but then again I haven't actually faced Helheim's army, so it maybe couldn't hurt. We'll see. We'll see how the battle in Helheim goes in a second, because I also immediately breach his fort, so that's good. Evocation 4. Cool. Manticore. And I get flame bolts. That's not cool. Flame bolts kill a yogi. Humbug. Transmute fire for another 100 gold. Call of the Wild. That was here in order to snipe his province away. And I succeed. No magic sites. This is still my air searcher. He has a new prophet. This is an elephant who is crippled. Okay, so Daughter of the Storm is one of Helheim's heroes. Pretty cool. Starts with a storm wherever she goes. She also has this Standard the Damned, Spirit Helmet, which is auto lightning bolts, and then auto blessing. So his blessing is quickness and reinvigoration again. Defense skill 18, it's pretty high, and one attack, just beating people over the head with the standard, and no shield because it's a two-handed weapon. So I must have put a lot of PD here. Oops. And they show she's a Vanner too, so I think it's Vanner, whatever. She's one of the elves, so she has glamour, but that just got sniped, and then she gets sniped. So not a super effective thug attempt right there. So that's too bad. Let's see. That was there. Okay, so Melkward is raiding me. This was, I believe, the one I was trying to catch and didn't catch, so that stinks. He's raiding me with some Dawn Guards led by Cohen. Right, that's up north. The Wold is the Amazon province, where I built a fort. Helheim we'll look at last. He's raiding me again with his Son of Ezekiel. I attempt to take back the province if he didn't put any PD there with a yogi. He did put 1 PD there, so I just retreated. I'll have to send more than a yogi. I take this province. This is the throne province where he also put 1 PD. So if he's just putting 1 PD everywhere, I can maybe sort of plan for that until he decides to put more than 1. Undefended. Okay, the undefended provinces here are the forts that I was sniping, and Tianchi is also fighting off raids from Hinam. I get some free fairies. Sweet. Heat is increasing. Breached, and we're under siege and damaged here. This is some Dawn Guards and a Cohen raiding. I don't think he'll be able to hold on to that if I bring in reinforcements. So I'm putting elephants and a bunch of random spellcasters here in order to try and take care of that. Meanwhile, I'm doing a lot of moving. In order to take back these provinces, I'm just going to move everyone there, apparently. Alright, cool, we'll do that. I'm just going to send a Yogi there to try and take on one PD. See if I can do that. I'm consolidating in my fort, and I'm casting Teleport to Bowl of Dust. Okay, so I'm basically going to just Pretender drop on him right here. That'll guaranteed catch him, but there's no lab here, so in order to make this work, I have to kill him with my Pretender, and then I have to build a lab there afterwards. So that's why I'm moving the Yogi. And then I guess I can like site search with my Pretender or something. But yeah, this works sometimes, especially if you're doing it in your own dominion. But it can be pretty risky, and it'll waste you a couple turns. So I'm going to try Petrifying with him. He's going to be right up front because Petrify has a pretty short range. I don't know if I will reach him. And then they just stick a bunch of gems on him so he can cast whatever he wants. That might not work. Maybe the script won't be super hot. Oh, and we didn't watch the... obviously I got Helheim, but we'll watch the... Yeah, we don't need to watch it. I just killed them all with no losses. So, and here we go watching it. Nope, we're not doing that. So, yeah. We'll storm the castle next turn with everybody, because I'm still not learning from my mistakes quite yet. I should have probably left this guy just sort of sieging it. That would have been good for me, but I do have this province open, so I can retreat to that if worst comes to worst, unless Helheim has sneaky guys who anticipate that. This is where he attempted to thug me out. I did put a bunch of province defense in there just to be a jerk face. Also here. It's not going to hold against a serious army though, so there's that. Alright, so the front against Helheim is basically back to where it was, and Airmore just sort of gave up with that. TNG is still fighting, so he's still pushing here, and he's actually fighting Helheim as well. So there is going to be probably a little army there that he's going to take on. We will see. He's also been raiding pretty effectively all up in here, some of Helheim's lands. So that's good. What else? Research. Okay, I'm going for evocation still. Going up to evocation 6. And then alteration. Let me see what messages I'm sending. TNG. He bailed on the fight with Helheim. Yeah, I encourage him to get back into it. I agree. As long as Helheim still has those gem generators, this is not going to be an easy fight. So we need like everyone as we can. And then, yeah, I say basically fight him now before he gets too strong. Oh, and then I said, I'm not going to send you any more gems unless you fight him. So don't send me any more. That was basically like my carrot and the stick sort of kind of diplomacy thing, giving him incentives. I'm just going to sneak around with these wolves and see what there is to see. Keep an eye out for any more army movements in this general direction, but it looks like he's just raiding me for right now with thugs. Well, SCs at this point. They really are super combatants. I can't take them without like a full-fledged army that is specifically dedicated to being able to wipe one of them out. So there's that. I'm getting some more manticores. Now I really have a manticore factory up, sort of. Again, these guys can cast Claymen if they wanted to instead, but if I just put a Thistle Mace on any of my Yakshas, they can cast manticores. So I'm going to try that for a little bit. Just manticore it up. Still getting more Yakshas, still getting more of them. And I could get another batch of Gandharvas this turn, but I'm going to teleport instead. Not doing anything there for right now. Just continuing to transmute all my fire gems. And I'm going to hold here for now. He hasn't breached the fort, so I'm good there. Yep, that's about it. So I'm making ingress here. I'm fighting off raids however I can here, consolidating my forces onto my capital, and then moving to intercept and react to this. And we'll see how that works out. Who's moving here? Oh, just a bunch of other guys. Alright, so that's all for this turn. Let me check the mercenaries. Oh, hey, I'm going for the Whispering Legion and Apostates in 131. Where is that? 130. Oh, that's actually over here, I think. There it is. So I want them here. Then I'll have a medium-sized force to be able to hopefully take this on. We'll see how that works out. Alright. That's going to be all for tonight, I think. Unless I forget something. So have a good night and see you tomorrow.